there, how there, ho there, Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another ASG Golf thing to do with the 70s 90s tour, the 2025 version. We're doing the last chance tourney. 11 guys have already qualified for Augusta for the year-end championship, which will be held on starting New Year's Day 2026. And this tournament will be to try to determine who will be number 12. And if you take second place, you go to what they call a tournament of champions. So anyway, that's the thing though too, that there's a lot of things going on. 6 guys in the 70s 90s tour actually started off with runners-up finishes and trying to go from second to first, meaning that they will not need to go into the the wildcard tournament. Well, if you're second place, you go to a wildcard tournament, 6 wildcard spots per tour, the 4 tours, so 24 wildcard guys, and then 48 monthly winners of the 4 tours combined. Only 6 of them, because 2 of them actually have been runner-up more than once. Lee Jansen and Jack Nicklaus. And then we had Chichi Rodriguez, Bob Murphy, Lou Graham, and John Wise, who took second place. So anyway, they couldn't win, so they'll be in the runner-up tournament. There must be 10 people in each tournament, so we'll be probably doing some creative accounting by Friday or Saturday. Jansen and Nicholas both have a chance to go from second to first, which means that of course, there would only be 5 runner-up guys. Well, then 6 technically, because of the second place guys, and then we'll have to add some extra people. So let's tee off. We're doing 2 matches. Both Jansen and Nicholas's matches are on TV. All right, so Jack Nicklaus taking on Wayne Grady from Australia. So Nicholas on wide Melbourne actually is a course that these guys play in throughout the year. So, like, Australia. What's that? Nicholas. Up and over. Downhill. That was fast. Wow, the bank is a little bit off today. Grady. For bogey. So this is the 7th group. 7th of 16 matches. Oh, the fans are clapping. That is a tell. Grady. Trying to drive the water? No, sir. It bounced. Nicholas, if he can stay consistent, it is. He's going to have a chance to win. Grady loses his straight. For par. Misses. So I think it's a 2-putt for Nicholas. But he only needs 1. All right, on to the 3rd. Nicholas with his 1 up lead, wide left. First cut, though. First cut's always the deepest, as they say. And that's to the left on the left-hand side. Over everything, bonk. Jack Nicklaus, over everything. All right, Grady, pitch shot. And what's that? Nicklaus. For par. Too much. Grady for the hole. They're tied. On to 4. Over the water. Yes, but Nicholas. He made it. But it did for birdie. Off by 2. Nicholas for the hole. No. All right. The Lee Jansen match against Ian Baker Finch, another Aussie, will start at 10th group. So that means there's 6 more matches that will start after this. Look out. That's going left. Jansen, second shot over everything. Yeah, Jansen took 2 runner-up finishes. Jack Nicklaus 2 runner-up finishes. So they actually will get better than a dealt in the wildcard tournament, in a sense, both of them. We don't like you. Jansen for the hole. No, he's off by foot. Baker for bogey. All right, on the 5. Brady. I'm going to do 277. Great. Okay. For the hole. Too much. Par. For the hole. On 2, Jansen. Bunker. Sorry, water. Baker. Wide right. Headshot. Well, good for him. Jansen. The hole. Too much. Jansen. Nope. Baker, nothing. Another shot. On 6. Grady. Wow, that got away from him. Nicklaus. Good job. Brady. For Brady. He missed. Brady. No. Baker. Too much. Lee. Hey. Baker Finch for the hole. Off by 5. Nice shot by Jansen. We're going up by 2. So 7 hole. Over. No. Nicklaus. Good shot. Over everything. For the hole. Off by 4. A little par. No. Nicklaus. Nice. Being over everything. Jansen. And no. For the hole. Too much. Right, Baker would have been up by 2. Up and over.
right.
For par. Much. For the hole. Oh my God, no. Okay. Fine. Right down the middle. Over everything. Jansen. Over everything. I won't. Jansen. Baker. For the hole. Off by 2. Baker for par. Nope. Jansen was in the hole and match. Our first winner, Ryan Barnes, beats Bob Tway. So Barnes wins. Duffy beats Andy North. Big win for him. I thought Andy North would have had it. Or Tway would have had
Right.
it. So we're going to probably see. Not really.
Right.
Get in. Wins. To the right. Up and over. It's your fault. Those pesky Scottish guns. Bogey. For the hole. Nope. On to Jensen, Baker 10. Okay. Over everything. Nice job by Jansen. For birdie. Right every time. Nice. All right, Nichols and Brady on 10.
Right.
Tied. For everything. And Brady shot by Brady. How did he do that? How indeed. For Brady. Okay. Nope. On to 7. Up and over. Beauty. Oh. It was flirting with disaster. Flirting with him. And yeah, the intimidation with the undulation. 64 feet. Might as well lag. Because they know that the undulation. On 11. Yep, and perfectly fit. Nice. Trying to get to the second level, but not today. Up and over. Oh. Nicholas. Up and over. Nice shot. Good shot. Grady for the hole. Nope. Par. Land. Baker Finch.
Right.
Nice shot by Ian. Well, at least he made it. Let's go ahead. Yeah. For the par. Match. Baker for the hole. Yeah, only two guys. Grady over everything. Back in position. Nicholas. And he hit the rough, but not the bunker. He kind of hit the bunker. For par. Too much. Grady for the hole. Too much. What? What a mistake. Nicholas is trying to catch Nicholas off his back. And into the runner-up tournament. Yeah, I know a lot of people probably say, well, wait a minute. Those two guys have two runner-ups. How do they get it? Well, 7th and 8th place and all that will save their butts while they get to 7th and 8th place. If they don't get top 6, of course. Close. Baker. For par. No. Chance for the hook. No, he can't. He was trying to time the match. Under 13. One of the holes. He's a little bit left, so Brady's not going to take a good angle. Nicholas might not have a good angle either. No, they don't. So they're going to have to go around the bank. Yeah. Ooh, Brady was trying to aim to the right. And he kind of knew he was fucked. Brady, nice shot though. Nice shot. Nicholas over the water. He does. Not really the best shot in the world, but I think he has 2 chances. Ah, he's close to the pin. Brady missed that putt anyway. So Nicholas times him out from 13. Baker Finch trying to knock out Lee Jansen. Oh, missed the push. Jansen. Overshot it. Well, 334. Into the very heavy rough. Baker up and over. Wow. He's a bit worried. Now you got a little bit up the top for the hole. Rod Curl and Steve Pate are going to extra holes. We should see that. Jasper beats Lehman. That's a big one. So Jasper. Ross Cochran will move on to the Sweet 16. He beats Dale Douglas. So yeah, so Steve Pate trying to do what his father did, Jerry, and win a turn. Or at least get to 2nd place. So maybe he following his friend in the same. Up and over. No. Grady misses the free. Nicholas. No. Up and over. Oshie Mai. No. Maybe he is there. No, he's not. And Nicholas will win the hole. We're going to see the playoff between Curl and Pate. We might as well. All right. Before that, we've got Jansen and Baker Finch on 11. Jansen over one thing and not the other. Baker Finch. Wide left. Over everything-ish. Jansen. Baker Finch. Pinch shot. I said pinch shot, right? Pinch shot with Baker Finch. Jansen. I'll fire them. I think these guys can tap. Tap, tap. Good luck. All right, so Steve Pate and Rod Curl. Well, Curl was up 2 with 5 to play, and 1:15 to be up by 2 or 3 to play, but Pate won the next 2. He's trying to join his father in the thing in Augusta. Over everything. He's going to have to set up his shot. Okay. Curl. Can he get on the green? Into black. Hey, over everything. Paint above all. What's the girl say? That is what they'll say. Curl this side. He curls it. Paid for par. Off by a foot. Curl for the match. Oh, he curled it and he missed. That goes on 15. Up by 1. Right still. There will be only one round of 16 match. But I think it's the better of the 2 matches. Well, Nicklaus is winning. Jansen. I don't know if Jansen's winning. Nice job by Brady, but stopped short. Nicklaus for Brady. Donuts. To tie. Jansen's tied, by the way. Over everything. Not that bunker. Baker Finch. Yeah, Baker Finch. One of Jansen and Nicklaus makes it and the other doesn't. Then we know what the round of 16 matchup will be on TV. Par. Oh, shit. For the hole. No, Baker had a chance. Baker has the lead. All right, on to playoff hole number 2. Pete. Well, anyway, he does that curl. And kill that shot, but it overshoots. So Pate's got it carte blanche, if you will, to win this match. And move on to the Sweet 16 for the match. Yes, sir! And the father-son thing can still happen. Bobby Cole beats Mark Brooks by 2, so another great job there. Grady on 16. Right at the rocks, it drops in the water. Nicklaus. Right at the rocks, he'll have to reach the shot. But he hits the rough. Grady. Nice shot. Nicklaus can pitch up. I don't know why they call it rough, but there it goes. Grady for the hole, 52 feet. What a mistake. I would have banked for the hole. Second time, he missed. Third time's a charm? You gotta be kidding me. The one number he drew, 2-4, he missed. He had 3 chances to take the lead on Jack Nicklaus. Oh, God. I couldn't even get it. Wow. What a mistake by Baker Finch. That wasn't even close. Jansen would have at least had a chance. Yeah, he's angry. Well, you gotta go for it. He doesn't have right. No, Jansen over everything. He got it. It could have put his bunker, fine, but at least he didn't hit the water like Baker did. I think this is close. He's close to tie the match. It is. Jansen would have won anyway. All right, on to 17. Grady and Nicklaus. Over everything. No, not even close, my way. Nicklaus. Yeah, the question is, if both Nicklaus and Jansen win, what would happen? Well, simple. Like, they would pick what the prime matchup. All right, Grady. Oops. There. He's gonna have to pitch over that bunker, and nicely done. Yes. Nicklaus. With the hole. Oh, it got past. It got past. And into the cart path. I think he might have to stay where he is for bogey. Big miss. Grady for the hole. What a miss by him. Again, second time he had a chance to pick the it's not going to be costly. You had a chance on 16 to beat Nicklaus. You had a 17 to beat Nicklaus and win the match if you convert on 16, for that matter. But no. Take a Finch. Up and over. Okay. Pitch up. Up and over. Jansen for the hole. Decided to beat the Esco, but he fails, and the tie. Alright, so Brady and Nicholas. They both know they can't lose the hole because this is the final hole. Both of them making decent shots. Brady's going to have to go a little more left to right. And he does. Nicely done. 39 from the hole. Nicholas. Right, and over. Grady for eagle, 39 feet. He has a 1 in 12 chance. Off by a foot. Nicholas really has to get close to the pin. Oh no, that's a mistake. 15 feet for birdie. But it's Jack freaking Nicholas, 1 out of 3 chance. Man, oh man, Grady's like, I'm a foot away. Weiskopf beats Chris Perry, so Weiskopf is still in. That's a pretty good name. Yeah, Weiskopf's got a good chance to make the 216. Well, he's in 216. Jansen does that. Baker Finch. Whoa, that's going nowhere. I remember, 95, the big blue pair at the French Open. The very wide first hole, and he couldn't stay on the further. For birdie. Oh, a big miss. Baker for the hole. And he couldn't capitalize. Bruce Crampton crushes Tommy Tolles. So Crampton is in. He's a pretty good golfer. So let's take a look at everything. Nicholas and Grady have battled each other. No, nobody's really taking control of this match, like up by 2. I don't think the Jansen with the Finch match has had some of that too. Grady went off the fairway. Nicholas makes it. Grady over everything-ish. Nicholas. He's on the green. Oh, he was on the green and off the green. So they'll have to do some pitches. Grady. Right there. Nicholas, let's get close to the pin. And he's within 10 feet. No, he missed. Well, that's a brutal loss by Jack Nicklaus, as Wayne Grady is going on to the Sweet 16. What a moment for him, for the Aussie, to beat the Golden Bear Jack Nicklaus. I mean, he had his chances on 16. He has chances on 17 and 18, but couldn't complete it. But 4 times the charm, he wins. Unreal. Very unreal. Jansen on 16. Over everything. Off the rocks and into the right. Take the pinch. Onto the rocks. Second shot. He pops into the, he has to go into the drop zone. Jansen. Nice shot. When you hit the rocks on the right hand side, you're in trouble. Baker. Oh man, he is in trouble. He is in trouble on this hole. Nice. Putt for the hole. Off by 2. Baker. Again. Glasson beats Johansson by 2, so he's looking pretty good with that blonde mohawk. No, sorry, rat's tail or whatever. Jansen does that and misses the green. Baker Finch. I don't think any of these guys are up at 2. Right? No, Jansen had not had to lead till today. Over everything. Jansen. Over everything. And there. Oh! That would have been super amazing. Baker missed for the match. No, he can't finish the job. Jansen cannot finish the job. Dave Hill did, beating Gibby Gilbert by 4. So Dave Hill's moving on to the Sweet 16. Over everything. Oh! Well, Baker, as long as he stays clean, we will have a playoff in this matchup. Jansen.
All right.
Well, he kind of is out of it. Baker Finch.
All right.
Way to the right. Well, he hit the bunker, but with Jansen and Milano, he's got a bit of a chance. Very calm. And we're going to be tied again. Once again, we'll be tied. There's the shot. We can watch the hole. Jansen gets the pitch. All right. right, so Jansen Baker Finch, great match, great battle right there. Jansen has only had a few holes being the lead. Baker Finch, so yeah, just like the Nicklaus match, TV match, no one's really taking control of it. Baker went wide left, just like his Jansen. Over everything, close. Jansen. For the match. Oh, just off by an inch. Baker for par. Fitzsimmons beats Billy Ray Brown, so no country music there. Mark Hayes beats McGovern by 5. Paul Stankowski beats Steve Lowry, so Paul Stankowski's in. So someone's gonna come in top 2 that will be like, what? How did he get there? Oh, wow! He screwed it. Too bad we didn't have instant replay. Jansen. I didn't choose him, so you knew that was happening. Clean shot on 2. Okay. Jansen. I think they're both okay. Baker. No. Jansen for the hole. Yes, sir. Lee Jansen touching. And that means that Lee Jansen will be watched. So we will have the Lee Jansen match tomorrow. His next match tomorrow. Jack Nicklaus will have to be in the runner-up tournament. But the good news is he has a bit of an opening. If he takes 7 for 8, well, I know it's top 6. If he takes 7 for 8 because he has 2 runner-up finishes, he still has a shot. All right, we're not done yet. Bob Dixon beats Dudley Hart by 3. And that was the last match. Okay, so we're going to see a lot of unknowns. Jansen's match is number 5 against Glasson. Okay, so we have Brian Barnes, Duffy Woldruff, Steve Pate versus Jesper Parnevik. I think that's going to be the big one. Ross Cochran, Bobby Cole. Okay. Wayne Grady takes on Weiskopf. Okay, so he has to face another great one. Bill Glasson, Lee Jansen. Dave Hale, Bruce Campton. Out of the 70s, that's good. Pat Fitzsimmons, Bob Dixon. And Mark Hayes versus Paul Stankowski. So we're going to see some. I think Weiskopf and Jansen and, well, whoever wins Payne and Parnevik might actually be the odds-on favorite to win the tournament. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 16 are foreigners. So we went from 1 out of 4 to now 1 out of 3. So the foreign contingent looks good. You have 2 Aussies, a South African, a Swede, and a Scot. Well, it could have been 3 Aussies if Jansen did not, win his match against Baker Finch. But yeah, that's just how it goes. So the top half of the draw sees, well, the bottom half has only 1 foreigner, and that's Crampton. So, it's pretty much almost an American facing someone else. But you never know. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.